clean fight and you obey my commands at all times. You got that? All right, back in the corners, then let's clean fight, guys.
So here we go, Kimbo Slice, James Thompson in the cage. Kimbo, they asked him, why do you fight? He said, I fight for the money. Here he goes right now. Biggest test yet.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's go fight.
And we're underway. Quickly, across the cage.
A mini version of the gong and dash from Thompson.
Slice, moving in.
It's a good short knock hook that got in.
Knees, he gets Thompson to the ground. Trying to get his back. Thompson up, pushing Kimbo back to the cage.
Thompson definitely wanting to take Kimbo Slice to the ground.
That's the question. Can Kimbo fight on the ground? Trying to put Thompson in full guard.
First time he's ever been on his back in his short MMA career. Let's see what Kimbo's learned.
Now some ground and pound by the Colossus.
Thompson on a drive him into the cage. Put Kimbo's back and head on the cage. Kimbo's doing good work from his back. He's got his good knee control going on the guard. He needs to move that head a little bit. Pop up. There it is.
Kimbo taken down again by Thompson. Double leg takedown.
Oh, he's got to be careful. Can't deliver those elbows to the back of the head like that. That's a no-no in mixed martial arts.
Kimbo's doing a good job holding on here. He needs to either get his feet on the cage or hook a leg and be ready to bridge and flip Thompson over.
This is the biggest challenge yet for Kimbo Slice. James Thompson told us he would get him on the ground. And once he did, it will be a whole different story for this rookie of mixed martial arts, Kimbo Slice.
Slice trying to shrimp his hips here, trying to sweep and escape as Thompson is going for the scarper. So Slice back up on his feet.
And there's the knees. Thompson staying close. He's been knocked out in dramatic fashion recently in his career.
This is where Thompson told me he wanted to be. He wanted to wrestle on the upper body, control the head, bring those knees up, and damage the body of Kimbo Slice.
And they're engaged in a Greco-Roman wrestling match right now, and you can see the power of both individuals as Thompson going for the guillotine now.
Thompson does have the guillotine in position. Slice using his knees. Slice getting choked out now. Kimbo in trouble.
He's got to be careful here, Frank.
He's dropping it. He says he's okay.
He said he's okay.
He's to pop his head out.
Well, Thompson's got a good head hold, but he doesn't just have the head. He has the head and the arm. He needs to get that arm out and just have the head if he wants to choke him.
It has been there in the past where you can secure the guillotine with the arm trap, but Frank, you're right. With Thompson's skills, I don't know if that's going to be possible here.
And with the strength of Kimbo, I don't see it happening.
Now Kimbo breaks the guillotine. Body lock by Thompson. Big elbow by Slice.
And there we go, Kimbo Slice surviving his first test as he was stuck in a submission for the very first time in his career.
Now Slice with distance takes a jab right in the face from Thompson. Slice taking his time. He's been quoted as saying he took it at once. As he drives down Thompson now. Thompson in half guard.
Good positioning by Kimbo here. A little bit of side mount, a little bit of half guard. A lot of damage coming with those knees. And he's trying to get James to turn his back so he can get that backside.
Now Kimbo
Neck crank
with the neck crank. Thompson in a little trouble here. He stands to his feet. Kimbo trying to slam him, and he goes down. Side position.
Kimbo put a lot of strength into that hold. That hold wasn't really a finishing hold. It was more of a moving hold. He paid the price when he got unsettled and fell down.
Kimbo Slice made his name in the streets, but right now he's fighting a veteran mixed martial arts.
He needs to explode his hips here. You can see that Thompson looking for the crucifix position here as he's neutralized his right arm.
He's
This
got
could be trouble.
He's looking for the Kimura as well.
He's laying on his arm. He's totally controlling his upper body.
And there's a scissor sweep. There's a scissor sweep from Kimbo Slice.
What a reversal by Kimbo Slice. We're seeing a mixed martial arts battle here, gentlemen.
Kimbo's moving himself into full mount. If he gets it, he's going to explode with power.
Slice, relaxed, patient. He's going after the Kimura now.
Yes, the top wrist lock also
So Kimbo Slice escaped the takedown by James Thompson in round 1.
3.
Just perfect.
Kimbo said he wanted to go to the ground and try his ground skills. I don't think he wanted to go down like this. Thompson got in, he got the single leg, he did a big lift and a trip, and bam, Kimbo was flat on his back. Working guard, but nonetheless on his back. Kimbo showed a lot of MMA skills from his back. He threw a nice bridge here, a sweeping kind of bridge, jumped right into position, side mount, and looked right for the mount. That's thinking, that's MMA.
You can hear the voice of Boss Rutten and one of your peers, Frank, saying to Kimbo, hey, everything is perfect. Great first round, a competitive opening 5 minutes. Very difficult to score on my scorecard, Frank. How do you see it?
That's a tough one. That one can go either way.
Round 2, Kimbo Slice in black against James the Colossus Thompson. Also in the black and white with a smattering of red. There's a double leg takedown attempt, but Kimbo sprawling. Good takedown defense by Slice.
And we should have.
Thompson's in trouble. Uppercut. Thompson wobbling. He shoots. Gets the single leg. Kimbo sprawls. Gets some knee. Landed. Kimbo
doing the right thing here.
Now, Kimbo again. Trying to close the distance.
Thompson's got to get up on that head again. He's got to get wrapped up on the head, double up on the head, get control of the clinch.
And if I were Slice, I would pinpoint that alien life form that used to be Thompson's left ear. Very bad cauliflower ear. If he can land a solid punch there, it could be trouble for Thompson.
Kimbo missing with the uppercut. Thompson shooting the single leg again. Kimbo on his feet.
He needs to snap that leg down and get position, and he did it right there.
There's a guillotine.
He's got his head, but he doesn't have his body.
Great escape by Thompson.
Thompson's head is inside and it's exposed, but Kimbo doesn't have his body. That's a rookie hold right there.
Thompson breaks the choke. Now ground and pound.
And the crowd is on its feet here in Newark, New Jersey.
Kimbo trying to reverse it. 3:30 to go in the second round, scheduled for 3. Kimbo Slice on his back.
And even though he's on his back, he can do some damage here. Those knees are legal to bring him up, knee him in the side, knee him in the kidney.
Kimbo trying to get up. He has to be careful.
A lot of people did not expect this fight to go past the first minute, let alone the first round. And here we are in round 2, and it's a ground battle. Who would have thought?
Keep the action up, stand up. Nothing going, guys. Up, let's go. Up.
And
Let's
the
go.
referee will stand
Let's
up.
keep the action going, guys. Come on,
Both
let's go.
fighters fatigue.
You ready? You ready? All right, let's go. Fight.
This is where Slice wants to be. Left hook, getting in. Uppercut. On the ropes. Colossus dead tired.
He's got to close that distance. He's got to get inside.
Here comes a big finish for Slice. You can feel it coming.
Imagine the power of the
Left hook, right hand. Thompson in trouble. Kimbo, can he finish him? Thompson, he dropped him with a double leg.
DDT type maneuver by Kimbo Slice.
James, the Colossus Thompson is game. Not on his watch, Kimbo Slice.
If Thompson's got to finish, he's got to do it right here and right now. He's got to advance position, use the cage as a weapon, and ground and pound Kimbo Slice to win this match.
Referee Daniel Leona watching it carefully. He wants to see sustained action, just like the fans here in New Jersey.
What does Kimbo need to do right here, Frank, to get out of this position?
He's got to get his head in the cage, or he's got to get his hips back inside and wrap him around James, so James is not smothering him like this. See the knee on his arm, totally controlling his upper body. He's dominating positionally. That's allowing him to put strikes in. That's allowing him to win points in this round.
Credit Thompson for using that technique and tactic, neutralizing the arm.
Yeah. And he's got his head against the cage. Look, he's leaning against
Kimbo
the cage.
Slice is exposed here.
Come on, guys. There's nothing going on, guys.
Slice not answering. Now the elbow is coming down hard from James Thompson.
serving up a lesson here tonight.
Kimbo Slice.
He's right. They weren't really hitting. They were like
Check time for this man.
There's no powers of shots. And listen good. Deep in. Deep in. Listen. You got 8 clear shots now.
He landed some big bombs coming forward here. He had got James rocking and socking. Look at that. Left, straight, right on the chin. This was, I thought, was a turn to the fight. He seemed to be putting James away. Huge uppercut, leaning into every single punch. He does not throw anything but power, although he threw a nice jab earlier. This uppercut and left hook, devastating power by Kimbo Slice. And here he is, caught in the cage. This was the downfall of the whole round. He got caught, head in the cage, trapped the arm.
Yeah, James Thompson didn't come across the pond to Mitchell Lamb or a stepping stone. And like you said, Gus, it is gut check time for Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice, slow off the stool to start the third round. James Thompson smells it. He knows he can beat this man right now. So here we go, the third and final round.
This is where confidence and experience bring you to the championship.
Gentlemen, how do you have this fight scored?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I would say that Thompson right now is probably ahead.
Here's a big right hand by Slice. And now Thompson's ear popped bleeding. That ear popped. It popped. Thompson,
Let go.
shot to the right ear. Kimbo Slice swinging for the fences. Another uppercut. Right hand. Oh, and it's over. Terrible stoppage. Terrible. Terrible stoppage. Kimbo Slice caught a break. And after a break, James Thompson was not ready to go down. Horrendous.
Kimbo was pushed to the limit tonight. And I think you're right. I think he got a bad break.
Hats off to James, the Colossus Thompson. You looked at the odds. No one gave him a chance. Stopped here in the final round. And he went after that alien life form, like I said, popped the ear. That began to spell the beginning of the end, wreaking havoc with his equilibrium. Was it a premature stoppage? Kimbo Slice is breathing a sigh of relief here, Frank. He improves to 3-0 officially, but what a scary, scary test for the man they call Kimbo.
Well, there's no doubt that Thompson was taking massive amounts of damage. That's what experience is about. Here's that big punch that pops that ear, I think. Oh, look at that. Ear just popped right open, followed by a quick left hook. And he smelled it. Kimbo Slice was on him here. Little jab, little right hook on the inside.
They battered that ear like a piñata, and it exploded in plasma.
Beautiful jab, and then right overhand to the head. It stoned Thompson. It stunned him. He backed up to recover. Kimbo smelt it and came in for the power. Here's the end of the fight. Monstrous uppercut. That stunned him. Quick, short, forward jab, and that follow-up left straight and uppercut. Way too much.
You know what? He ate 4 unanswered blows, nasty shots, but I think, you know what? Maybe a split second later. And this was definitely not going to behoove James Thompson. He took a shot at the referee, Dan Mergliotta. I think that was more instinct than anything. All right, the main event is in the books. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 38 seconds in round number 3. Our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Kimbo Slice.